Check this out. This is pretty cool. I go by this every day. We have a bear encounter.
Today promises to be just another great day on the ranch, and once I get all my farming done, feed the mule, feed the chickens, feed the fish, whatever. We are getting out on the open road. We had a great party for Miles. Couldn't have been better. Had a nice, beautiful ride. Even on the day of his birthday, we had a nice ride. And today, it's promising to be one of the nicest days of the year, and we are heading out on the open road. Now, one of the next things on our agenda is to line up another two-stroke day, and hopefully with more reliable two-strokes. Anyway, we'll get that cooking in I hope in the next couple of weeks. I'm dying to get another ride on the good old RD. I'm ready to rock and roll. Luciano's ready to rock and roll. Today's a beautiful day, though. I just can't wait to get out on the open road. When summer comes after a long winter, you have all this pent-up energy, and I wish I could come home and just jump on another bike. Well, you know, but that's not happening. So when you own a farm, and especially if you have fish, the fish demand your attention, and if you neglect them, there's a price to be paid. Now, since we've been riding this bike, and we've been riding it just gently, I guess is the right word. We really didn't want to take any chances on those first couple of days, considering how the bad luck we had with the FCR. But I'm trying to maintain every 400 or 500 miles. Just double check the chain is not getting any tight spots. We're in good shape. And we should be ready for wow, a wonderful, wonderful day today. I can't imagine how nice the weather's been. We had that really crappy patch where it was rainy every day, and now it's just like every day is nicer than the day before. And it's two things I tend to be a little fussier than most people about, is keeping a chain. I use chain wax, keeping a chain lube, and checking that it doesn't have any tight spots in it or any of those funky links. Ever since I had that issue with the GS with that one link that went bad. Wow, and it wasn't the master link either. It was just a random link on a chain. That's on a video from I think a couple of years ago. And keep in mind, all these areas that we ride, all these loops that we ride, and then we ride the loops backwards and whatever, switch them over. They're all of this area is basically within about a 100-mile radius of my house. And almost every ride that I do, I have a predetermined time that I have to be home, or want to be home anyway. And for Karen to make lunch for us, so I usually have a 3 to 4 hour window. And I try to shoot some video along the way to share, and most of all, I try to get back without putting it in a ditch. There we have time for just one final cup of coffee before we head out. That always makes the ride just a little more exciting. And a little more oogling. Got to get some of that oogling done before we head out. And you know what happens if you don't feed the birds on time. You feed the birds before you go riding. You get back, the feed is empty. Now, could there really be a better thing to have than a nice cup of coffee and sit out here at the picnic table and oogle the bike? Oogle all those 500 hours of restoration. Puts me in a great mood to get on the open road. One final weather check before we leave. 0 chance of rain and going to 75. Now I don't know what could be better than that. Listen to those birds chirping. Wow.
this out. This is pretty cool. I go by this every day. We have a bear encounter. Not Bear Mountain, a bear encounter. Really cool. What a beautiful day for a ride. You'll be happy to hear this. I had an encounter with a bear. And it really was a wooden bear, not a real bear. But I tried to take a picture, make it look like he was trying to eat me. Coffee! Coffee for the bear.
You have something special to have with coffee.
Ooh, something special with coffee. I'll be right in. Maybe we'll make this closing statement short and sweet.
A simply spectacular day to take advantage. Beautiful ride. Found a couple of new roads. I don't know what gets better than this. It can't be a lot better. It'll be better. Only one thing's going to happen. Somewhere later this week, I had to order that Joe Rocket summer jacket from Amazon, and it's due, but they don't. Of course, they never deliver on time. They're either a day early or a month later or something. But we had a ride, and I love that wooden bear. Actually, after I took the picture, a woman pulled into the driveway and says, "Oh, you want to take a picture with the bear?" And I didn't realize I already had a picture of the bear, but seemed like a very friendly person. Hope hope the bear doesn't bite anybody. But I think Karen wants one of those bears for our porch. Anyway, our bike, our restoration. Wow, could I be happier? I don't think so. This has just been every possible way I could be happy with this bike. And I know I'm riding it every day now, probably for another week, I don't know. I'll get sick of it. Have to go buy another bike or something. Turning into Luciano. Anyway, thank you to the COVID workers. Thank you to all the healthcare workers. Don't not want to forget them. And thanks to everybody that's worked to get this virus behind us so we can go back to the life we had. I hope that's soon. And biggest thing of all, hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoy making them. Hope you enjoy watching them and share them. It's the passion I have. Like it or not, I hope it's your passion too. And thanks for thanks for watching. I got to go see what she said. I have a surprise inside. I don't know. Did she buy me a new Ducati? What? You got to stay tuned. But thanks for watching. So I was promised a surprise by the bride, the lovely Mrs. Urtnowski. Look at what I have for lunch. You sure I don't need to eat vegetables for lunch?
That's your snack.
No,
It's
it-
not lunch.
lunch. How many are mine? All the ones that are green. You can have the blue ones.
Thank you.